Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Fallen here for Sputnik Entertainment. And today we're going to be taking a look at Robinhood. I'm sorry still for not the full setup, but I wanted to get this video out there. As I talked to you guys in the last video, I think passive income and generating secondary sources of income and investing is going to be very important, especially moving forward with everything that we have recently overcome and still overcoming. In the last video, we talked about InstaGC, which is a website where you can earn gift cards, PayPal balances, and even Bitcoin. Now, today, we're going to be taking a look at something different, which is Robinhood. Now, for people who are not familiar with Robinhood, it's a trading platform, and they're best known for being one of the first platforms that allowed commission-free trading. Now, if you guys been around the trading scene for a little bit, you might remember places like E-Trade that would have up to $20 a trade that would charge. So Robinhood came in the scene to be a disruptor in that sector, and they have been around for a couple of years. Now, of course, you might also have heard that Robinhood has been involved in a couple controversies in the past year or so, between the site being down, data breaches, there are glitches and exploits happening in the system. All sorts of crazy shenanigans have been going on, but they're still standing by their platform. They have a lot of users. They're very simple to use. And if you guys are not familiar, this is why this video is for you. So if you first go to Robinhood.com, you will see investing for everyone. And they talk about Robinhood, a pioneer in commission-free investing. Gives you more ways to track your money work, gives you more ways to make your money work harder. And they talk about how they have commission-free trading. And of course, they have been trying to release their fractional shares. Now, fractional shares is that, like, say you want to invest in a company like Apple and you do not have enough money to buy a full stock, you can put in as little as $1. Now, it's not have been out on their platform yet, and actually a couple competitors have come out with their own versions of commission-free trading and fractional shares. So Robinhood has been slacking behind a little bit, but that's something will be coming on their platform hopefully in the near future. And then of course they promote their mobile app. They talk about how you can do stock trading, options, crypto purchasing, but let's just jump into it. So if you're not a member of Robinhood, you would click on sign up. Now they do have a KYC, which is know your customer, and AML, which is anti-money laundering policy. So you do need to provide your social security number, your address, your full date of birth, your name, it's everything. How much assets you have, of course, that is very hard for them to verify. But when you sign up, though, you get a free stock. Now, a few other competitors to Robinhood that I'll be taking a look in the near future also provide you a free stock, but some of them do require you to make a deposit. And they talk about how you do not need to make a deposit, you just need to sign up. Now, you do have a 1 in 200 chance of getting Facebook, Microsoft, or Johnson & Johnson, which is crazy. So if 200 people watches this video and they all sign up, one of you guys is going to get a couple $100 maybe, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to go through the whole setup process. I'm just going to jump into my account. So I'm going to log in. And this is your portfolio. Now, I'm not sure what this balance is from. I haven't used it in quite some time, but it gives you an idea. And you can see how your portfolio is doing on daily, weekly, monthly, 3-month, 1 year, or all-time balance. So if it has a lot of fluctuation, you would see a lot of ups and downs. And underneath it, you see the popular collections. So 100 most popular, finance sector, video games, social media. So if you click on that, you'll see like stocks for like Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Weibo. Trying to go through the ones I know. Some of them I'm not too familiar with, but you guys get the idea. And it also tells you the analyst rating. Now, you can trust or not trust these analysts. They're all human too. Let's say with Facebook, it's an 84% buy by analyst recommendation, and you could just buy it. Now, you also have a news sector. So they do not oftentimes write their own news. Sometimes they come up with their own news stories, but oftentimes they just aggregate the news from around the web. So you see everything. And oftentimes it's tied to your portfolio or the stocks you watch or what you might be interested in. And of course, you see the top movers, biggest places that go up, biggest stocks that go up and the ones that go down as well. And as you guys can see, more news. Now on the right is the ones that you watch. So you can add cryptocurrencies or even stocks. So your equity, today's return, total return, last price. That's how you can keep track of it. Now if you go to free stocks, so I'm going to include my referral link, and then you guys can potentially do this with your friends. Keep in mind that rewards are limited to 500 total per user per year, which is pretty nice. So that if you do this over the years and you have more friends sign up, that's pretty cool. And I had a couple people sign up over time, which is nice. So you guys can have your own referral code this way too. Now let's pull up a stock like Apple. Of course, that's a very easy stock. And you can see today's performance. It opened at $315. Right now it's at $318. Today it's been overall up $1.14, 0.35% up. And then you can see how it did over the past week, over the month, which has been all the way up. 3 months, 1 year, and 5 years. Now, if you guys click on expand, this is their charting / indicator platform. It's not the best. I will definitely be going over some better platforms with you guys in the near future. But if you guys are familiar with indicators and trading, you guys know what this means. You can add more, but I don't want to talk too much about it right now. I want to make a separate video in the future. Now, once again, 67% of analysts rate Apple as a buy. 374,246 people own Apple on Robinhood alone. And it gives you an overview of what Apple is. Of course, all of you guys know what Apple is, but if it's a company that you're not familiar with, it gives you a little overview. And actually, you can expand it, that it gives you more information on the company. And under collections that it falls in, and then it also includes Apple related news. So it gives you the earnings information also, and then people also bought Microsoft, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, which makes sense. Now, and here you can also make your purchase. So let's say you wanted to buy 10 shares of Apple, market price, at market price, meaning the price that it is right now. Now, keep in mind that Robinhood prices are a little bit delayed compared to what's going on like on NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange. So there is some delays associated with it. So actually they explain that if you want to look at it. And it tells you the rough estimated cost. And it tells you how much you have buying power. And then once again, they're promoting their fractional share aspect of things that hasn't come out yet. So you would click on review order. And they say you don't have enough buying power to purchase 0.01 shares of Apple. Please deposit blah, blah, blah. Market orders are on Robinhood are placed as limit orders up to 5% above the market price in order to protect customers from spending more than they have in their Robinhood account. If you want to use the full buying power of 381, you can place a limit order instead. And of course, if you want to deposit that right now, you could. And if you go back, you can also do a limit order, a stop loss order, stop limit, and trailing stop. Now, I'll talk about, once again, different order types in a future video. And here you can also take a look at options. And you can buy a call, you can sell a call, you can buy a put, sell a put, and they have them going all the way to September 16, 2022. But like I said, I will be talking about options in a different video as well. Now, as well, you can take a look at cryptocurrency. So let's say Litecoin. So we're going to pull up Litecoin. It tells you it's a cryptocurrency. It tells you some of my purchases I made just to play around with the platform, the live price associated with it, and you can do a market order or you can do a limit order. So with cryptocurrencies, you have a little bit less buying options available, and of course, you can always add it to your watch list. There's no news associated with cryptocurrencies, which hopefully they'll be implementing, but there is charting. Okay, so once again, you have the whole charting aspect of things. Oof, this is when Litecoin was cheap. Doesn't everybody wish they bought it back then and sold it right here? But the world is not like that. And as you guys can see, Litecoin has been added to the chart, and we see information. Now, sometimes additional information, and I'm sorry, I just got caught up in this article. How Kevin Mayer was snubbed at Disney has a lot of proof at TikTok. Interesting. And talks about the current stock market, etc. So sometimes the cryptocurrency news does appear to be on the homepage, but not on the additional cryptocurrency pages. So it's a give and take. Now, if you click on cash, now this has not come out as a recording of this video, which is May 22nd, 2020. This is their own savings account and debit card that they're putting out, which is a crazy APY that they're promising, which also has made some controversies as well. Their debit card they're promoting, but it hasn't come out yet. Maybe by the time you guys watch this video in the future, it'll be available. So we're going to go back to my account. And then you can see messages of things you did. Let's say you bought a stock or you sold a stock, you bought a cryptocurrency, you bought an option. It pops up as a notification. So if you click on all messages, you see all sorts of actions that you're able to do. And this is the most immediate ones. Now, if you go to our account, we can take a look at Robinhood Gold, which is their subscription service. So it says professional research, make more informed decisions with in-depth research from reports from Morningstar, up to $5,000 in instant deposits, level 2 market data, invest with margin, and like I said, I'll set you back for $5. I do believe they might have a free month if you're brand new. They might not. Don't quote me on that. And then in addition, you can see your banking information. I don't want to show you guys my banking information. Settings. So this is all my personal information that's on there. Investment profile, blah, 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 blah. All the different information you can put. Buying calls and puts, selling covered calls. So this is my option. So you do need to enable options trading on your accounts. As you guys can see, you can downgrade to basic and remove options trading. But I like to have as much options on my trading platforms as possible. No pun intended. Now you can also add two-factor authentication if you have a larger balance. You want to make sure that is secured. Preference, theme, market hours, and you can do it dark. So now we have a dark theme. I prefer a lot of dark themes lately. I think it's just easier on the eyes. And then if we go to account, you can see documents, which is your trading statements for accounting purposes, your tax purposes. We looked at settings. The Help Center has a lot of FAQs. Contact us. So if you're having any issues with their platform. and disclosures. So there is some disclosures you guys should probably take a look at, especially how to avoid being flagged as a day trader, which has always been one of their biggest issues, is that people start constantly buying and selling, and their account gets restricted because they don't have enough funds on their platform, which kind of stinks. There is actually a setting now they recently implemented that it would notify you, hey, you're about to become a day trader. You need to add more funds into your account. Once again, if you click on top movers, you see a lot of 20 stocks that are top movers right now. Now, a lot of these just fluctuate day to day. This list constantly gets updated. Something might bump up, bump down. And this is a great example of the analyst ratings. So 92% tell you to buy. It's been down 10% today. Look at that. Ouch. Joey engages in managing communication social platform, which enables users to join real-time online group activities through voice, text, and video. Seems that they're based out of China. Yep, China. It opened at 61 to actually low today. Opening price 61.76. It bounced like 21 cents, and then since then it's been on a downhill spiral. If we look at a 1 week, it's ouch. But this is why you should not just trust those analyst ratings. You should do your own homework when making these decisions. But hopefully I know this was a very, very, very quick overview of Robinhood. If you want me to do more in-depth videos on Robinhood, let me know. I'll definitely be interested in doing so. I want to definitely talk about options, charting, additional features. But hopefully this gives you a bit of a sneak peek into the platform. Now, once again, if you're interested in giving Robinhood a shot, I would appreciate you guys using my referral link in the description of this video. It greatly helps the channel. And you guys, once again, will get a free stock because of signing up through me. And then you guys can refer your friends and earn free stocks that way too. But hopefully you just are not doing it for free stocks. Hopefully you're interested in investing as well. Anyways, guys, it's been your boy Fallen. I'm very excited in doing these videos, talking about financial freedom, passive investment, alternative investments, having secondary sources of investment. You guys really enjoyed the InstaGC video. Hopefully you'll enjoy this one too. If you guys used Robinhood before, let me know some of your personal experiences with it. I would love to hear them. If you guys liked the platform, if you didn't like the platform, problems, issues, and I'll try to talk to you guys about those, give you my own feedback, and I will see you guys in the next video. All the social links are in the description as usual. Have a great weekend, guys. Peace.